Hi students, today we see contingency table test. That is, we have to test the independence of attributes. That is, we have to checking whether the two methods of classifications are independent or dependent. So here also we use the same test statistics chi-square test, the same formula. Chi-squared is equal to y minus a whole square divided by a. But here we have to consider both row wise and column wise. So that's why in chi-square formula we have double summation y minus a whole square divided by a. So here also y is the observed frequency and a is the expected frequency. So here we need to calculate the expected frequency by using the formula. EI is equal to ith row total into jth column total divided by grand total. That is for a row first. So for that first we need to find each row and each column total and grand total also. By using that we can find expected frequency. So here we have to assume the null hypothesis. Actually here we have to test the testing about independency. So in null hypothesis we have to consider the classifications are independent, and in alternative hypothesis we have to consider that classifications are not independent. And here also the rejection criteria is chi-squared not which is greater than chi-squared alpha comma degrees of freedom. So in this model the degrees of freedom is r minus 1 into c minus 1, because we entirely we consider only row and column wise. So r here r is the number of rows and c is the number of columns. So the rejection criteria is chi-squared not greater than chi-squared alpha comma r minus 1 into c minus 1. R is the number of rows and C is the number of columns. Now we see the problem about health insurance plan. Actually here we have there are three health insurance plans are there, and two type of jobs are there. Actually the question is to know whether the preference for plans is independent of job classification. Actually that health insurance plan preference that are independent of job classifications or not. We have to verify that with using alpha is 0.05. So the corresponding table is for this problem is so there are three health insurance plan, and two type of job classifications are salaried workers and hourly workers. 160, 140, 40, 40, 60, 60. That only given in problem. Actually we need to find these total row and column wise total and grand total. Okay, now we move to the solution. So here we have to consider the parameter of industries to testing about independency. So here H naught is the null hypothesis we are taking the health insurance plan preferences that are independent of job classification, and H1 is this health insurance plans are not independent of job classification. And test statistics formula we have a chi-square not which is double summation y minus a whole square divided by a. And so for this formula we need to find expected value. So expected frequency table. Actually in problem they given only observed frequency table y form. So for corresponding every y value we need to find ei value. So E is the expected frequency. That formula is for any value we have the calculation for ei is the corresponding row total into column total divided by the grand total. So here we have the expected frequency from observed frequency table. Actually for instead of this 160 place, so we have the expected, this 160 is the observed frequency. So actually we have the expected frequency is 340, the row total 340 into column total 200, so out divided by grand total 500. So instead of this 160 we have the value 340 into 200 by 500. Instead of this 140, 340 into 200 divided by 500. And instead of this first row 40, 340 into 100 divided by 500. instead of the second row first value, instead of this 40 we have 160 into 200 divided by 500. Second row second value, instead of this 60 we have 160 into 200 divided by 500. Instead of this second row third value, instead of this 60 we have 160 into 100 divided by 500. Okay, we will see that values in expected frequency table. So after calculating we get the values expected frequency as 136, 136, 68, 64, 64, 32. If you add this row and column total, here also we get the same, again the same values. You can verify with the observed frequency. So here also we get the same frequencies, frequency total. Okay, so the same in observed frequency first row total also is the same 340. So here also again 340, and the grand total also same 500. Okay, now we calculate chi-square naught value by replacing ui and ei value. Actually the total is the formula is y minus ei whole square divided by ei. So in observed frequency table we have 60, in expected frequency table we have 136. So 160 minus 136 whole square divided by 136. The next value in observed frequency is 140, here 136. So 140 minus 136 whole square divided by 136. Next value observed frequency 40, the corresponding expected frequency 68. So 40 minus 68 whole square divided by 68. Similarly we can add the other terms. By calculating this we can get the value is 49.63. So for moving to rejection criteria, first we need to take the form chi-squared alpha comma r minus 1 into c minus 1. Chi-square that is alpha is here 0.01 and r is the number of rows, c is the number of columns. So r is here 2 rows and c is here 3 columns. So r minus 1 1 into c minus 1, that is 3 minus 1 2. So 1 into 2, that is we have the value chi-squared 0.05 comma 2, that is we get to 5.99. Okay, but chi-square naught value 49. So this 49 which is greater than 5.99, that is we have the result chi-square naught which is greater than chi-square alpha comma r minus 1 into c minus 1. So this is under rejection criteria. So we have to reject null hypothesis. So our conclusion is the health insurance plans that are not independent of job classification. Another application for this method is, actually we can check in table all the values are equal or not. Actually that meaning is we have to verify there is some differences among proportions or not. Okay, so the same method we can apply for to testing any differences among proportions or not. So in null hypothesis we are considering all the proportions are equal or all the values are equal, and in alternative hypothesis we can take there is a difference in proportions or there is some difference about values. Okay, so for example then in this question there are 3 materials that the results are given here. Actually row total and column total we need to find here, that is not given in problem. Okay, we need to find the corresponding row and column total, the grand total also. Here the question is to check that the same for the 3 kinds of materials. So all the materials that productions that results are same or any difference. So in solution we have to take in null hypothesis all the values are equal or all the proportions are equal. Okay, proportions means out of 300, so first material that is 41 out of out of 300 the first material it's a 120, right? P2 is out of 380, P3 is out of 300 100. So that are the proportions. So we have to take in null hypothesis all the proportions are equal and there is no changes in result. Okay, and alternative hypothesis we have to take the P1, P2 and P3 are not all equal. Here given alpha is 0.05, and we need to find expected frequency table first. Okay. So from this table, instead of 41, we need to calculate the value, the corresponding row total into column total divided by entire total. So instead of 41, we have the value 90 into 120 divided by 300. So instead of 27, we have the value 90 into 80 divided by 100. So like that, we have to calculate all the 6 values. So we get the expected frequencies like 36, 24, 30, 84, 56, 70. You have to verify. And in test statistics formula, we have to apply sum of y minus ei whole square divided by ei. So by substituting this y ei value, we can get the chi-squared value is, that is sum of y minus ei whole square divided by ei is 4.575. And also for rejection criteria, we have to calculate chi-squared alpha comma r minus 1 into c minus 1. So here also again r is 2, and actually r is 2, c is 3, correct? So 2 minus 1, 1. So 1 into 3 minus 1, 2. So 1 into 2, 2. That is, we need to check in table chi-squared 0.05 comma 2. So here we get the value 5.99. Actually chi-squared value it's 4.5. This 4.5 which is less than 5.991. So we have, this is not under rejection criteria. So we have to accept a null hypothesis. So the proportions are here same only. Okay. The results produced by all three, the production results, the proportions here same only. Okay. And one more example, it's under politics. The results of polls are given between 2 week gaps, 2 weeks before some results we have, and 4 weeks before we have some results. So the question is to test whether this has been change in opinion during the 2 weeks between the two polls. So that opinion, any changes in opinion, or for both weeks they both are same. We have to verify that. So here we have to take null hypothesis is there is no changes in opinion. Okay. And alternative hypothesis, some changes in opinion. And here also we need to calculate expected frequency value, and the degrees of freedom here r minus 1 into c minus 1. Again here 3 rows and 2 columns. So again here also 2 into 1. So 2. So calculating test statistics chi-naught square value is here 3.466, and chi-squared alpha comma r minus 1 into c minus 1. Again here also the same 5.991. So this 3.4 which is less than 5.99. So this is not under rejection criteria. So here also we accept H0. So there is no changes in opinion. So every for a 2 weeks gap also there is no changes in opinion. Okay.